Nice to get back to winning ways today, but it did make it difficult for us, didn't it?
Yeah, I thought, I mean, the first 25, 30 minutes, I don't know whether they were good or we were poor, but they were certainly the better side. Probably lucky to stay in the game. Again, which is disappointing. But, I mean, second half was completely different, I think. So, fair play to them. I know that a few missing, but... you know, they definitely were, in my opinion, the better side the first 30 minutes.
Made a few changes today. Shuffled the pack. Was it basically for a bit of fresh look to the squad, or was it just
we've a squad of 20, 21, Matthew, and we're trying to get it into the boys' heads that, you know, we need to be consistent. You know, we've too many players at the minute that are inconsistent. You know, you get one good one, one average one, and we can't do that. You know, we've too good a squad. And too many good players not to get them involved. So if you take a day off, that's the way we want it, and that's the way it be. If you're not at the levels that you should be, then somebody's going to come in and do the business. And I think you've seen that today. The subs done very well when they come on.
We just touched on second half is better than the first half. Obviously a completely different performance in the second half.
Yeah.
Quite a frustrating first half for us. I mean, Michael got the goal for us, but I mean we came out the second half and took control.
Yeah,
and got the result.
And don't want to talk out of school, but probably as animated as I've seen the manager for a while, you know, it just wasn't, we weren't good enough, and probably Michael McClelland was the difference between the two sides, and Gary had said to the boys, if McClelland had been playing for them, you know, there probably would have been 2 or 3 up, and that's how important he is to us at the moment. But I thought second half we come out, we were brighter. I mean, I don't think we lost a tackle in the second half. We all wanted the ball, and that's what we want them to do. We want to come out and play and be brave, but we weren't that. We looked very nervous again today, but let's say thankfully we turned it round and got the win.
You just touched on Michael. Michael's back in form, 5 goals, 3 games. I mean, it's good to see him back in form after a rough few weeks he had there for a while.
I mean, I just said to Gary there, I think he's as good as. I mean, I was thinking about it today. If anybody would pull his goals per appearance, his records for Harlan Wolf Welders, it's outrageous, you know. And speaking to the institute staff, and they're just raving about him, you know. And they wish they had him, and we're very lucky to have him. Scored 2. Also, his work rate and his all-round game, his touch, everything about him was fantastic, and he deserves all he gets.
Obviously, finally before they go today, results went our way. We're up to 3rd now. It's another big positive for the boys.
And it's the type of league. It's going to be like that because everybody's capable of beating each other. I believe Queen's got a result at Ballyclare, who were not so long ago in the top 2. I think it puts us up into the top 3. So that's the nature of the game in this league. You pick up points when you're not playing well, and you when you're in top, you go and win games, and you'll not be far away. But we're delighted with the situation at the moment.